American singer Roberta Flack has died. She was 88 years old. She won a Grammy Award for her hit Killing Me Softly with His Song. A spokesman for Roberta Flack announced that she died Monday morning. She died peacefully, surrounded by her family. Roberta pushed boundaries and broke records. She was also a proud educator. The statement read, Roberta Flack was born on February 10, 1937, to a musical family. She had 3 siblings. She started playing the piano when she was 9, and as a child, she accompanied in a church choir. She graduated from Howard University. She was one of the youngest students there ever. She received a scholarship as a 15-year-old. Initially, she studied piano, then changed her major to singing. She wanted to become an opera singer. She abandoned her dream of postgraduate studies after her father died and became a teacher in Washington. Flack taught school during the day and sang at local clubs in the evenings. American jazz musician Les McCann heard her singing at the Mr. Henry Club in Washington, D.C., and helped her sign with Atlantic Records. As an African-American woman growing up in the South, Flack experienced racism and segregation, as well as challenges in the male-dominated music industry of the 1970s. Her debut album, First Take, 1969, included the song The First Time Ever I Saw Your Face, a cover of a Ewan McCall song. The ballad in her rendition became a hit when Clint Eastwood heard it on the radio and asked if he could use it in his 1971 film, Play Misty for Me, which brought her recognition throughout the United States. In 1973, the song won a Grammy statuette. She also won a Grammy for her biggest hit, a cover of Killing Me Softly with His Song, in 1974. In doing so, she became the first artist to receive the statuette 2 years in a row. In total, she received 4 Grammy Awards in her career. She sang jazz, soul, R&B, and funk, which she combined into her unique style. She was considered one of the greatest artists in her genres. She performed both as a solo artist and with other musicians, including Miles Davis, Michael Jackson, Peabo Bryson, author Maya Angelou, and Donny Hathaway. Their single, Where Is the Love, won a Grammy for Best Pop Performance by a Duo in 1973. Flack had several hits at the top of the charts in the 1970s and released 20 studio albums. Although she wrote several of her own songs and collaborated on others, she considered herself an interpreter of music. She was known for her covers of songs by Leonard Cohen and the Beatles. She performed for the late South African President Nelson Mandela in 1999. That same year, she received her star on the Hollywood Avenue of the Stars. She produced and arranged her own music and worked on soundtracks for films and television shows. Among other things, she released the soundtrack album for Richard Pryor's 1981 film Bustin' Loose. Her innovative style in the R&B genre has inspired artists such as Erykah Badu, D'Angelo, and the Fugees, among others. She wrote an autobiographical illustrated children's book, The Green Piano, about her first piano, which her father rescued from a junkyard and painted. The book was published in 2023. In 2006, she founded the Roberta Flack School of Music at Hyde Leadership Charter School in New York to provide music education for children. The Roberta Flack Foundation, which she established in 2019, supports music and animal welfare. From 1966 to 1972, she was married to Steve Novosel. In 2018, Flack took the stage at the Apollo Theater for a benefit for the Jazz Foundation of America. Feeling unwell, she left the stage and was transported to Harlem Hospital Center. In a statement, her manager said Flack had suffered a stroke several years earlier and was still unwell, but was in good condition and was under medical observation. In late 2022, her spokesman announced that Flack had been diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Because the disease made singing impossible, Flack had to give up performing.